Put $2 million up. DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at. What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Conley. Randall outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Clock at 6. Edwards. And Edwards is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now, here's Kuzma. Back to Prince. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Randall no good. Giannis against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Pass to Randall. To the inside. Edwards. And it's sent back by Lopez. Gobert, and that's good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Clark there is best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
That free throw good from Randall. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
4 on the clock. It's good.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Outside Edwards. Kuzma against McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bucks trail by 5. Lopez, a screen on Conley. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that ball.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time to get live. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
Here's Conley. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Randall from downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nichols kicks to Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. To the paint. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Prince with a screen on Randall. Here's Giannis. That one falls. His second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And here is Conley after Torrey and Prince hitting the three. Randall passes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Conley against Lillard. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 6.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Edwards against Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. He's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley finds Gobert. Edwards against Prince. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the left side wing. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes it from 10. Minnesota with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Everybody get down. Let's see it. Two left feet there. Give yourself a round of applause.
On defense, Milwaukee leading by 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Kuzma. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis dumps it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Prince. Pass to Lillard. And here's Giannis. Lopez from long range. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Back to McDaniel. Gobert against Lopez. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Bucks leading by 8. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Conley against Lillard. Out to Kuzma. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Plays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 14 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Now here's Porter. Back to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now here's DiVincenzo. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 11.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
On the wing, Giannis, covered by Miller. Trent against DiVincenzo. It's Prince on the wing from outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. That one good for 2.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Edwards, good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Milwaukee leading by 7. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Portis, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And they double up Giannis. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Clock at 4. Over Trent. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Edwards got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Minnesota making a switch. Ours is checked in.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Green passes to Portis. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 8. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Minnesota making a switch. Ingles is checked in.
Lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 7, Joe Ingles.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
BA, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Porter against DiVincenzo. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, who's checked in for Minnesota.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 22, Jalen Clark.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Portis kicks to Trent. Green with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead. Like we know, the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's time for T-shirts. It's time for T-shirts. Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Porter against DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. DiVincenzo against Porter. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Now Portis, guarded by Reed. Trent with the wide open look. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
DiVincenzo against Porter. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Porter. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Clark kicks to Edwards. No good from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis a screen on Edwards. Using his size, Giannis.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. get out of the way is probably your best option.
DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's against Green. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility. And I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively. And he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And so, Alex Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season,
yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Timberwolves trail by 10. At the elbow, Randall. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards against Prince. Pass to Giannis. Giannis is double. Kuzma against Randall. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gobert. Over in the corner, Randall. Conley against Lillard. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 10. Kuzma finds Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Prince outside. Giannis against Randall. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside Edwards. Randall surveying the D. Gobert with a screen on Antetokounmpo to the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Lillard with it. 10 points for him. Lopez, a screen on Conley. Lillard from outside. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Gobert against Lopez. Pass to Prince. Here's Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 6 assists in the game. Conley against Lillard. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis outside. And Lillard kicks to Prince. From deep, Giannis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. The tray. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Randall is doubled. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Minnesota also making some changes. Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Portis, the pass to Lopez. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
McDaniels against Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the shot is good. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Outside Portis. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up. AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
The first one falls. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Conley against Lillard. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Kuzma. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Portis finds Kuzma. Lillard outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 15 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Portis. That's a 2 from Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Prince looking around. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Out left to the wing. Portis kicks to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Conley. Randall with the ball. Shoots over Portis. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. So on the floor for Minnesota. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. To the wing on the left. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards passes to Gobert. And it's sent back by Lopez. Inside. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Free throw good. Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. respect, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Timberwolves trail by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
Talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Pass to Lillard. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleeping.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee leading by 7. Lillard surveying the D. Over to the left wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Free throw good, Edwards. And he makes both free throws. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Lillard outside. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 18 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Prince outside. With some arc. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, shooting 1.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lopez outside. Over Gobert. Lopez, no luck. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Randall. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And good that time. Giannis has got 33 points.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Conley with the screen on Prince. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Stolen by Conley. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. Count it, and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Timberwolves trail. And here is McDaniel. Scoreless thus far. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Randall against Prince. That's a 2 from Lillard. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards from past the arc. It's good from long range. Edwards got 44.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. Prince with a screen on Randall. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and that one is good. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
McDaniels finds Edwards. From outside, off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kuzma can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Picked by Randall. Conley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Milwaukee making a switch. Trent's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Lillard. 18 points for him. And the Bucks miss again. Edwards against Trent. Edwards kicks to Randall. Up again. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks trail by 3. It's Trent on the wing. Edwards defending. Antetokounmpo against Conley. Giannis passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
Trent against Edwards. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Lopez outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards against Trent. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Pass to Trent. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It counts, and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The free throw drops for Trent. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Pass to Reed. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Portis. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possession on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for the bandstand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. Look at those moves. You're on the big screen.
Conley against Lillard. Conley, the pass to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Giannis against Randall. Giannis passes to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Randall. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Lillard from outside hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 21.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going. Randall
outside. Randall is doubled. Pass to Reed. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 6. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them. Throwing it down with force.
Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Conley, the pass to Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Milwaukee has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Portis kicks to Trent. Trent setting a pick for Trent. Rebound, Minnesota. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. Lillard against Conley. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Trent. He's got 11. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Fires for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The free throw drops for Trent. The Timberwolves making a switch here. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Now here's DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Dillingham with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
He's off on the first.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And he sinks the second. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 7. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Giannis with some nice D.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's Clark with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And he gets it to go. Clark's got his first points in this one. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside Portis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Edwards against Trent. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Edwards.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Edwards from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 51.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Green. Pass to Trent. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here's Edwards. Here's Minot. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Pass to Giannis. Giannis striking in. That shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Giannis outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
first one falls for Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Green. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Conley's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. A three. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Reed with a screen for Conley. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 5. It's Prince on the wing. Edwards defending. Prince outside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Edwards fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they had as soon as possible.
DiVincenzo with the screen on. Here's Reed. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ando comes in for Clark.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley scanning the floor. To the left wing. They get it again. Gobert finds Randall. Another miss by Minnesota.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Conley dishes to Edwards. To stop the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Giannis missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Inbound, fans. On the court is your host squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, man. Make some noise.
The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Conley. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Takes the three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Randall.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Prince outside. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go with the three. And he recovers it. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Prince with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Kuzma. Here's Prince. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Lillard against Conley. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo missed inside. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Randall. Up and in on the way. Now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Pass to Lillard. Lopez outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley the pass to Gobert. To the middle. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniels. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And 1 out of 3 at the line. That won't get it done. He's lucky to have made it a 2-possession game.
Can't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley against Lillard. Over Conley. Good on the baseline, Jay. Lillard's got 23.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Edwards flashing inside. Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. The putback. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis dishes to Lillard. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Timberwolves trail by 9. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, no good. Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Lillard outside. Here's Yacht. It's hauled in by Edwards. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, you know, he has been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Stolen by Conley. Can't cash in from close range. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Giannis. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And Edwards drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.